Hey guys, so today I'm going to be trying a new foundation I have not tried before. It is supposed to be full coverage. It only just arrived in the mail the other day. Also covers tattoos, so I'm going to try that out on my tattoo on my arm. The best part is that it only cost me $12. This is what the product looks like. Dermacol Film Studio makeup cover, and it claims to be waterproof, SPF 30 and hypoallergenic. I got this in two shades because I wasn't sure what color I would be, so I got shade 218 and 223. Just so that I can mix them to hopefully match the color of my skin. This is what the packaging looks like of the product. So I think it's really great for travel. Like, I like how it's just in a little tube, whereas a lot of my other makeups are in like a glass bottle or something that could possibly smash, but this is just a cool little tube thing. Contains 50% pigment, which makes it a weapon against skin imperfections. Dermacol makeup cover provides perfect coverage, even in a thin layer, and is the perfect corrector for dark under eye, unpleasant spots, and skin blemishes. It completely covers varicose, acne, loss of pigmentation, sunspots, post-surgical bruising and scarring, tattoos. It may be used on the entire face or body for color correction, darkening, or lightening the skin tones and ensuring ideal balance. It pretty much sounds like everything my life needs in a bottle. I cannot wait to get this on my face. I'm just gonna prime my face as normal, so just using the Benefit Professional Primer. I'm just going to apply a small amount and just see how far that blends out. Whoa, that was like the tiniest amount and it's going really far. This probably looks really dark on my face right now, but I am going to be matching my fake tan, and I'll blend it down my neck a little bit as well. Like, see that small little dot? Look how far it blends out. I'm actually so super impressed with the coverage. I literally applied the tiniest amount to my face and it is like covered pretty much everything. So I just applied a couple of dots to this side of my face, and I'm just going to blend it out with my Zoeva 102 Silk Finish brush. The coverage it has is so crazy for the smallest amount that you use. It doesn't feel too heavy and cakey on my skin. It even sits really well on my nose. I do have a lot of redness on my nose that normally comes through pretty much any foundation, no matter how much I pack on that, and it's really covered it all up. I'm just going to apply a little bit more to this cheek and just see how well the product builds up. But I really don't want to apply too much and have it feeling really cakey. I love a super full coverage foundation, and that is exactly what this product is. The only thing I will say is it looks quite oily on my skin, and my skin is not oily. I have really dry skin, but when I set it, I guess we'll just see how it lasts throughout the day. I'm just going to finish applying the rest of my makeup and then I'll be back. So I've just finished applying the rest of my makeup and I'm so happy with how everything applied over the top of the foundation. It looks so flawless. I still can't get over the fact that it was $12. It does feel like it's going to go a little bit oily though. Like, my skin looks quite dewy. I have really dry skin, so it never really gets oily in foundation. But I think it will be interesting to come back in a couple of hours and just see how it's worked for me. So this is how it's looking close up at the moment. Super full coverage, super pretty. Yeah, I like it. Hopefully it lasts okay. It looks really nice at the moment. The time is now 12:30, so I'll come back in a few hours so we can see how the foundation is looking then. I'm back. So the time is now 5:50. I put the makeup on at 12:30, so I've been wearing it for just over 5 hours now. And it's actually staying on surprisingly well. So I'll zoom you guys in and we can have a closer look. So it is starting to come off just a little bit around the edges of my hair, but that's probably because I did a few different styles to my hair today and just changed it around a bit. So it could just be from me playing with my hair today. Around my nose, it looks like it's coming off just a little bit, like it's kind of separating. It does look like a tiny bit oily around my nose, but it's nothing too bad. It stayed on a lot better than I thought it would have through the day. So would I wear this again? Yes. Absolutely. I do recommend this foundation. Probably if you have really oily skin, it might not be the best for your skin type. It's really great. So if you guys are looking for a cheap foundation on a bit of a budget, but you're wanting the full coverage, I fully recommend the Dermacol Makeup Cover. It's amazing. I just want to test out how it goes covering up my tattoo on my arm here. It does say that it does tattoo cover, so better give it a go. So I'm just going to use the shade 218 to just try and cover up my tattoo and see how it goes. Whoa, that's a lot. That's really good coverage for one layer of foundation. If I apply one more layer, if you guys enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you guys in my next video.